The conversations off screen are very interesting.
They stay off screen.
Oh yes, they do.
But Bella didn't get the brown memo, did she?
No, she didn't.
You didn't check your email yesterday.
You should have told me you were trying to match the table. I didn't get the memo. Here I am. Okay, so you know what? On my way, I was listening to some other radio presenters. They were like, oh, they're all rocking blue today because sick. And I said, I don't want to send the wrong signal.
You know,
no, but I like it.
Properly. No, but you look pretty. She looks like a beauty queen this morning with the fringes, with the dress, you know.
Ghana's most
Hello, Achimota's very own Bella Mundi.
You see, when people are giving me accolades like that, add cash.
I know, right?
This morning we're going to cash out.
I know.
We're going to cash out.
Bella money. Coco, you don't like money. Okay.
So dial star 439 hash Bella.
Yes,
that's how we're going to reward you this
hash.
morning.
Exactly.
Star 439
small
hash.
gifts to us should play a game.
Star 439 hash.
Please do it.
Cash out.
Actually, let me do it now.
Allow cash out.
You never know. You never ever know. So please, yes, get into it.
Since the blues are in luck.
Exactly. I think
yesterday... Oh, no. More time to relax. Easy.
Yeah, I think I saw something yesterday about the 72nd Miss Universe. And there were a number of black queens in there. Very, very beautiful. Okay. Yes, so look out for all the black queens. I think there's one from Nigeria. I'm not sure who's representing
black
Ghana.
Queens, I immediately thought football.
Beautiful. No. Black queens. No. Oh, football. You want to talk about football this morning? Please, then I'm not in the studio.
What's happening?
For the 4-0.
What's happening?
4-0. They said in all things, give thanks.
No, we are giving thanks.
There's a caveat.
Listen,
not this particular thing.
No, the Bible said no matter what.
We were manhandled.
You should smile.
By who?
Mishandled.
By who?
By the USA. But you see, oh goodness.
I know.
You know, I saw people tweeting around 3 a.m. saying they are going to sleep. Yeah. Like around 2 a.m. Yeah. That, you know what, I'm tired, I'm going to sleep. I can't take it anymore. And I was thinking to myself,
sometimes, but I don't know.
Now who sent you? You see, after the Mexico defeat, you know, I had some hope. I legit had some hope. Because unlike Mexico, Ghana, the Black Stars have beat the USA in the past, you know. No, for Mexico, it was a little tricky because we've never beaten them.
Never, ever.
Yes. But I had a little hope for the Black Stars match against the US. And to be manhandled and destroyed and embarrassed in the first half like this, on behalf of all Ghanaians, like...
What do you want to say?
What do you want to say? Yes, exactly. On behalf of all Ghanaians.
On behalf of all Ghanaians, why? Why?
I saw a very funny post from Fentio. And of course, before that, he was asking questions about the match. He was asking people to ask questions. And then, like, I think 30 minutes into the game or something, then he puts up a tweet and says, I don't need to watch the rest of this nonsense. I've already taken my seat at the press conference room waiting for conclusion.
So that's him at the press conference.
Like, he was sitting there all by himself.
That's him. Just waiting.
Oh my goodness.
Just waiting.
Enough of it. I'm waiting
just
for the
waiting to come and listen to the rhetoric,
and he
right?
says, I want to see if whichever player is bold enough
to show up here.
That's when I knew that, okay, no, this is this is not a good one for us at all. Oh, that's
I don't think so, though. I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, we've conceded 4. So, averagely, every 10 minutes we're scored one goal.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. What's the actual problem? I think that's what we need to dissect this morning. Get into it a little bit. Ever since Chris Hughton took over, it's been, should I say a disaster? Is that the word? Well, it's been disappointing. Yeah, very, very disappointing. And sometimes we are able to score just only one goal. And is it the synergy? Is it the team members that we keep changing? I don't know, because I remember the times of Stephen Appiah, Michael Essien, Sule Muntari, what's the other Samoa? There was another Samoa. The synergy. No, there was another Samoa. No. Oh, did she say Obeda Samoa? Kodwa Samoa. Bella said Obeda Samoa. You know what? Let me just cut it short.
That was the time.
It's Obeda Samoa gospel
politician.
It's okay. Let's take a report from here.
Exactly. It's okay.
You see, the 4-0, that's what's happening to me. The embarrassment is loading.
Bella is too much.
We'll be right back. Let's take a word from Obeda.
Not many Ghanaians would have expected this result, and I'm sure even the US were quite surprised by the shocking performance by the Black Stars. In the end, it was 4-0. and a scoreline that reveals so much about the Black Stars and the weaknesses in this team. Talk about the lack of strengths in this particular team, especially going into the Africa Cup of Nations in a couple of months, and in a few weeks also the World Cup qualifiers against Madagascar and Comoros. Before those games, Chris Hughton has huge headache on his hands because he needs to rectify goal scoring problems as well as what has been a recent issue of conceding goals. In the 2 friendlies played here in the United States, the Black Stars have conceded 6 goals, first 2 against Mexico, and then a further 4 against tonight's opponents, the US. Now, the Black Stars know that against formidable opposition, they definitely will be found wanting in several areas on the pitch. And today was telling in defense, and of course, with a lack of effectiveness in midfield, and also no potency in attack. Several of the players, including Mohamed Kudus, Iñaki Williams, Jordan Ayew, may have huffed and puffed, but nothing came of their efforts, especially as the US, were very, very good on the day, and the Black Stars didn't have answers to a lot of the questions asked and posed by the US national team. For the United States, they have come here, they have gotten the job done, gotten the goals, and now will be very confident going into the tournaments that awaits them. For Chris Hughton, he says they'll be doing a lot to get over the line, in November's 2 fixtures, and also knowing that there's a big tournament, that is the Africa Cup of Nations, that awaits them in January in Abidjan. It's been a very disappointing turnout by the Black Stars, and witnessing it has not been easy. But of course, reporting for 3 News, my name is Thierry Nyan from Nashville, Tennessee.
Yeah, very interesting.
Sad.
So,
Very
shall we
sad.
activate the phone lines?
we should.
Speak to us. Let's know what you make of our 4-0 defeat by America and then the 2-0 defeat by Mexico. And let's know if there are any hopes at all for AFCON next year. It's just next door, right here in Côte d'Ivoire. So if we don't have to waste our time to even trek to go, then we won't at all. But if we go and we don't do well, they probably don't even have to take a flight or a bus or anything home. They can just walk back to Ghana. It's just next door. So let's activate the phone lines right now. Let us know what you make of the game between the Black Stars and the US of A yesterday.
You remember when, I think it was the AFCON, after our poor performance,
Yes.
and we came in at dawn?
Yes.
Because
Nobody
they
knew
didn't want
about
any
it.
wahala.
Yeah, exactly.
They came in quietly.
Yes.
Came in quietly
Exactly.
like that, right?
So this one, they can just
But
trek
did
back
any of
home
you watch the
quietly.
game?
This
No,
one,
I didn't.
snippets of it.
I watched on this guy's Twitter
Thank
page,
you.
so I knew
Thank
what was
you.
happening
Okay.
without even watching.
Sometimes, I know we're so upset, but sometimes it's a difficult game. So I think what I want to find out this morning, especially when the sports guys come in, is did we play well at all? Or we just went, embarrassed ourselves and also got defeated? But we've got our first caller on the line now. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Good morning, sir. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Hassan.
You're welcome to the show. Did you watch the match this dawn?
Luckily, I didn't.
Okay, but
Oh,
what
Charlie.
are your thoughts about how the Black Stars are doing generally? We've suffered 2 defeats over the last 1 week against Mexico and the USA.
In fact, I don't know what to say, but the performance of the Black Stars, I think the players do have to be blamed.
They have to be blamed?
Yes. These are professionals who play in their various clubs week in, week out. Even without a coach, I don't believe that they will select, if they even select themselves and enter the field, they will allow USA to score them 4-0. What is that? Without even scoring 1 goal? In fact, some of the players have to be blamed. It's just untenable. It's untenable. It's untenable.
What about the coach? Do you think the coach played any part in this?
Look, the coach, I think he has his lapses. But as professionals, even we amateur, without a coach, when they put you inside, you can't perform this.
Okay, thank you.
You can't 2 matches, you've not scored a goal. How? If defense is the problem, what about the scoring? So that means defensively we are poor. Scoring 2 is a challenge. What is that?
Thank you.
fact,
Thank you for the call. You can also call us. We've got the number on the screen. Did you watch the match this dawn? What are your thoughts? How did you feel when you watched it? Or like me, did you just keep checking Twitter to see what's going on? He says, luckily he didn't watch it.
Yes,
luckily.
Luckily.
Yes.
But you know what? I think one of the major problems for the team is team cohesion. And I'll say that also on the back of what I saw Stephen Appiah do when he was captain.
Yes.
Because if you compare the energy that those boys had and the fact that they were together, even if there was some disagreements here and there, on the pitch you could tell that he was just rallying them together to make sure that everybody plays their hearts out. You don't see that now among the boys. And I don't know we've heard information about the fact that there might be some misunderstanding among some of the players. Could that be the reason? How come we don't have that unifier that would make sure that they work together and score? It's really, a major problem for all of us. But we have a call on the line. Hello, good morning. Hello?
And in fact, we're looking at the forward, and the forward line is not just performing. I think the coach have to consider changing his forward line. And even the back line of late, I don't know what is happening. They get ball, then, you don't know what they are doing. Serious. Ghana need to step up. If not that this AFCON, we're not going to
You don't think we'll do well. But that's why I asked you. So you are saying that it's the coach's tactics that's not working and not necessarily the players?
Hello?
I can hear you. Can you hear me? Hello? Okay, I think we have a challenge with the phone line. But he says change the back, change the forward as well. And maybe problems will be resolved.
Well, so Chris Hughton, after yesterday, he's been apologizing. And I'm quoting him. He says, I apologize for the performance and the results. And he's hoping that in January next year, we'll be able to make a statement at the AFCON. But I don't think that we'll be able to make a statement over there. But is it an issue of apologizing to Ghanaians? Did we bring you... Okay, there's a caller. Hi, good morning. Your name and where you're calling us from. Hello, good morning. Yes, good morning.
Please, can I change the language and speak the language after I express myself?
But there's also noise in your background. Can you mute that for us before you speak the language you're comfortable with?
Yes, I've heard the volume.
Okay.
I'm just a catchy, Mr. Awa.
Okay, Mate.
Baby. Michiamu ni mahefoni machiafu nina.
Yeah, Joso.
Seba kwa mi hunini se. Omayimu. Yedi nimdiye na ye juma. Na ya yire tumi ya uwa omayimu. Yembu tumi ya uwa omayimu. Nyamisum tumi yembunu. Yana nanum tumi yembunu. We pretend to be a Christian. And we are disgracing the Christ we are serving. And yen and none 2 minutes a better another airport to my cry. You'll find every. And when we I a football. Politicians are taking the Christianity, the church, up a Kimino, and Omudeya Jumpe, Umkanova Kuyama of all. So the pastors cannot speak the very truth to them. And they are misbehaving to the church. And the king, and then when an animal sono.
Hello. I think we lost him. But anyway, basically, so he's just talking about disregard for authority. We are not showing much reverence for God. We are not showing much reverence for our local, how do I say it? Yeah, our traditional authority as well. And he's thinking that it has found its way into our politics, into even football. Yeah. And that's the results we are seeing currently. Anyway, you can also call us. Let us know what your thoughts are on our performance. We've played 2 games, one against Mexico, and we were scored 2-0. And this dawn, we played against the US of A, and it was a whooping 4-0 defeat. So what do you make? Yes, basically.
We haven't scored any goals.
Nothing at all.
In our last
and all the ones we've scored, just one.
One goal project.
Yes, 1 goal project.
Okay, anyway. We have another caller on the line. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, sir. What's your name?
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. What's your name?
Yeah, this is Talifu from Shukura.
All right. What are your thoughts on our performance, the Black Stars' performance?
For the performance, they're very, very poor. And do you know our problem?
What is our problem?
Ghana problem is that until the football administrators stop bringing their own players to the national team, the national team cannot perform.
Their own players?
Yes.
But are their own players not good? That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Their own players, are they not good?
I can't hear you.
Their own players that these administrators bring, are these players not good enough?
They are not good. They are not good because every administrator wants his players to play. So if they bring the players to the team without the coach recommendation, that's where our problem is. That's where Black Star problem is. Ask everybody. That's where Black Star problem is. The administrators should stop bringing their own players. They should let the coach scout and bring his own players to the team.
Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. So you're saying they shouldn't bring their own players. If you had to take out some 5 players that you think didn't do well, who would you take out and who would you have recommended to have played?
Okay, coach job is when they appoint you as a coach, your job is to go around and scout for players. You go to every country that they are playing football. If your players are there, you go and watch their matches and know that this player can play in the system that I want to implement.
But that's why I'm asking you.
Better.
Yes, I'm
Bella
listening.
Mundi, you are the one I'm talking to.
I'm listening, sir, but I'm not a coach.
So I want you to tell the GHA football administrators they should stop bringing their own players.
The sports team will do it. That's why I asked you that if you had to take out 5 of these players that you think should not have been on the team, who would they be?
I'm telling you that, Bella, there's players out there. Listen, there's players out there. Yes, there's players out there. Are you getting me?
Sir,
let the coach, let them give the coach free hand.
Who are these
let
players?
them give the coach free hand. Tell the coach that he should go and scout for his own players.
Calm
He
down.
will go around the world.
We understand.
Wherever there's a football.
Calm down.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, okay, you are not happy with these players on the team because you say that, the administrators bring them in. Who are these 5? If you have to name 5 of them that you think should not have been on the team, and you say there are others that they could have found, which 5 would you replace them with?
You see, I can't just mention this one or this one. But I'm telling you that half of the players that you see in the team, they are not the coach. They are not the coach choice. I'm telling you.
Like who?
They are not the coach choice.
Like.
You see, let me give you an example. If you go to Egypt. Egypt, from 19, I'm coming.
Okay.
98, Egypt, 98. When they appoint Shahata, their region coach, is an Egyptian. From Shahata, when Shahata came to the team and made sure that he would start for his own players, Egypt took 98 African Cup of Nations, 2000 African Cup of Nations, and 2002 African Cup of Nations with one coach.
Okay.
Let the administrators give the coach free role.
So
they just interfere in the coach.
You see, you keep dancing around it. I want you to be specific
because he's already said that these players are not even good.
Them. Who are these half? If you have to even name 5 out of them, who are they?
Bella, unfortunately, yesterday night I could not watch the Black Star match. I could not watch.
So you don't have a name. Okay, we understand.
Yes.
So you're just complaining, but you don't have a name because if they ask you now that give us a solution, name 5 people who should be taken out and 5 to come in. You don't have names. Okay.
Anyway.
But he said I should send a message
Bella,
to GFA.
yes,
I don't even know where to find GFA.
You are the one. You are the one I'm talking to. Well,
Bella, I thought I was like I'm the one who made the selection.
We'll just convey the message to the three sports desk for them exactly and his team.
I hope you guys are watching, but because of you now this morning.
I know.
We have to understand Ghanaians are very passionate when it comes to our football, and because of the amount of investment that we put into the Black Stars, when we go and we perform abysmally like this. Passions are inflamed and people get very upset, and so that's why this gentleman and I believe so many other Ghanaians are not feeling very happy or pleased with the Black Stars this morning. But we want to find out from you also if you could prefer any solutions to help the Black Stars ahead of the AFCON, considering our 0-goal project over the last couple of games. What would those solutions be? How can we be better? What can we do differently as we move ahead in the games to come? You can call us. The phone lines are displayed on the screen and let us know. Yesterday, we were all brokenhearted. A lot of people did not watch and said on social media that they will not watch. But even though we didn't watch the game, we couldn't stay away from the highlights and the updates online. What do you make of our performance yesterday? We have a caller on the line. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. What's your name?
I'm Denny. I'm calling from Ada.
Yes, sir. You're welcome to the show. I hope you're safe where you are in Ada.
Yes, please.
All right. Awesome. So what are your thoughts on our stars and how they did yesterday?
Yeah, our stars, their performance is very poor. I watched the match myself and I was heartbroken. I couldn't even sleep till now. And I think it is not the coach's fault.
Whose
the
fault
problem
is it?
now is about what the guy said earlier on, that is about the football administrator. He cannot mention that, oh, this player is not good enough to play. Fine, well, if that player is not good enough to play, it is the coach that will decide. So if the coach is not giving that rule, that, oh, go out with your scout team to go scout up the players to the players that you think they can fit in the best out. And if the football administrators are bringing their own players, taking money from them to kind of play for national team, do you think they can fit into the tactics of the coach? No.
Okay.
So, look, ever since we have been talking the coaches, where have we gotten to as a football country? We have not gotten to anywhere. And we keep on changing coaches. But it is the players. So it's about time that the GHA need to do something about that. And they can make sure that the work they have given to the coaches, allow the coaches to do their own work, to go look for their players that they think they can do well for the nation. And that AFCON, we cannot, maybe the group stage, I don't think we can win a single match. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you for your call. All right, you can also call us. Let us know what you think. I think we can take a couple of calls before we cross over to Johnny's Bite. Yesterday, the Black Stars played USA, and we didn't do so well. We are not so happy. We are sad. Actually, we're very, very sad this morning. We're not even going to cross over to Johnny's Bite this morning. We want to stay on this matter.
On football.
We want to stay on this matter and talk about the Black Stars' performance. Later on the show, we're going to have our sports team come in to give us a detailed analysis on the match, the performance, and why things are looking the way they're looking. Actually, ahead of the game, our in-house sports team expressed some concerns. They weren't very enthused or excited for the match because they didn't think we'll do great. Some of us hoped that they will because the US has not been so much of a big threat to us when football is concerned. But here we are not happy. We have a caller on the line. Hello?
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, sir. You're welcome to the show.
Yeah, Bella and my other sisters, I'm greeting all of you.
We are all responding.
We accept your greeting.
In fact, this Black Star team, they are overhyped. They should sack all the players.
All of them.
They are you. You see, when Asamoah Gyan and Michael Essien were playing those days and he was also playing, he was doing last behind the scene, Kokonsa behind the scene. And that caused some confusion around 2006 World Cup, African Cup of Nations that we held in Ghana here. And it is now instead that.
Oh, did we lose him?
Okay, but he says we should sack everybody.
Everybody.
I
wonder where we'll start from when we sack everybody.
We'll replace them with the Black Queens.
Okay. Oh, with the Black Queens, because they are doing better,
yes,
right?
The Black Queens have won every
single match
that they have played this
every
year.
Single match.
They're on a winning streak, and we need some of that.
Just a reminder that the USA, the female team won the World Cup last
the last
time. So just a reminder that
relax.
fire.
We are taking.